Oh yeah, wearing shoes and pants. Oh man, does that mean it's cold outside? No, I went to the office today. I have my sprayer out ready to go, getting ready to spray some T-Nex at an insanely high rate. This is kind of the end of an era. What I'm doing though is, this is kind of like the last hurrah of just a pure Bermuda lawn. So I figure with that, I'll take a look and see how it's done so far this year, and maybe take a little glimpse into the past and see where it was pre everything to where it is today. First up is, it's been 8 days since I scalped it and took it down, and it's recovered fantastic. Holy cow, it's almost like it never happened. Yay, alpha grass. So one issue I've had since the entire start of this Bermuda back here is that bald cypress back there. I always had this bare patch there. It slowly got smaller and smaller, and now it's finally gone. So excited that that's finally gone. There was also an issue with similar just patch that never really filled in. It finally filled in last year, and it's completely gone here too. Super cool. The big question though is, what about that sprigging and growing in? I've had actually some people ask about that. Well, it's not 100% filled in. Most of the KBG kind of didn't survive that I put down, because I put it down at the beginning of August and I didn't water it after maybe 4 days. But some of it germinated, so let's take a close look at this guy. It's filled in pretty good. It's from the original spot, it's probably 75% filled in. The final round of sprigs that I put down are doing fantastic. They're filling in really, really well. I do have some goosegrass and stuff there, but as much as goosegrass sucks, I can't really spray anything down that won't negatively impact the seeding, and it's a warm season weed, and that'll go away. And then we just cross our fingers and hope that the pre-emergent does what it does. This was in a whole new area, so I just left it prime for goosegrass seeds to take over. I have so much work to do to get ready for this overseeding though. I have to scalp everything again. That's not really a big deal. That's just going to be a lot of work. I need to run and get some leaf collection bags and all that fun stuff. But then just a lot of typical fall cleanup to go along with it. The beds have kind of just been taken over. But that's okay, and we can deal with that later. Not a big deal, not a big deal at all. So a little sneak peek on things though. I'm going to be putting down the T-Nex, and it's going to be I normally put it down at 0.35 ounces per 1,000 square feet. This is going to be more in the 0.75 to 1 ounce per 1,000 square feet. I need to severely just stunt this growth and stop it. And that rate will do it, and it's going to make things look like garbage. But and the end result, I think, will be worth it. It's going to be fantastic. I can't wait. Okay, so there's the yard as it stands right now. Now let's just take a quick look back in time to before all this started to see what it was then and how it's transformed over the years. This one here this was fescue territory. Ooh, it was... I sodded 2/3 of the yard with some leftover sod from the builder, and it was kind of okay, but everything essentially, if you drew a line from where the trampoline was and cut it straight across, that's kind of where it stopped. Everything beyond that, the only thing that ever grew there was Bermuda, and that was just some cheap seed that I got, big box store seed, put down, and it actually took off. That was before I even knew anything about properly watering the seed and properly preparing the ground, all that fun stuff, and it still took off. And that's kind of what gave me the idea to go with Bermuda. And when I did it, I seeded with Yukon Bermuda. That was it was that or Princess 77. That's all there was. There were lower tier varieties, but as far as there was no Monaco or none of those other fancy new seeded varieties, I had Yukon and Princess 77. Seeding Bermuda is a mess. It is... You're doing it at the prime time weeds grow, and so this photo here, most of that looks like is crabgrass. That's what came up, even though I killed everything off twice and did everything. Still had tons of crabgrass come up, but I lived with it and did what you have to do, and that's just practice patience. Holy cow, you have to practice patience. And it progressed a little by little throughout the year. Following year it did better. The first year was also the year I challenged Mr. Ryan Knorr to the stripe off, which was a huge failure on my part, not his. He did a fantastic job, and I've learned never to challenge him ever. Don't ever do it, because something happens when you challenge him. Problems start arising on your end, and he just blows everything out of the park. So hats off to Ryan for winning that one. It was a whole lot of fun. Now here are some more for this year to bring us back to where we currently are, and very soon you all will see the destruction that is going to take place. It is going to be a lot of fun, it's going to be a lot of work, and I think the results will pay off, and I will have a fantastic year-round green lawn without having the continual apply perennial ryegrass, kill perennial ryegrass, apply perennial ryegrass, kill perennial ryegrass, and just never have to do that again. So I'm very, very excited about that. So with this, it's Mike, Real Low Dad, getting ready to spray this T-Nex, and we will see you all soon.